Hey everybody, welcome back. Got another Marvel Future Revolution video for you. We're gonna walk through that Starlord versus final Ares and final Maestro fight. So if anybody's struggling to get that specifically with Starlord, I got it with a pretty much weaker power. Wanted to show us. I do hope at some point that they give Starlord a buff. We're doing this about early October 2021. And, you know, you can still get through this part of it. You know, the next part of the game, get into 110, you need characters to be a little bit stronger. But if you're needing help with this guy or this fight in general, we're going to walk and get through it. All right? So if you're new to the channel, check out the Discord link in the description below. Hammer down like buttons, notification bells, all that sort of thing. Subscribe if you want. All right, let's check this out.
Bring me WolverThor!
All right, we got Starlord versus Ares and Maestro round one. Skip the cutscenes. All right, so this is kind of a long, grueling thing, but the nice thing is oh, look at you dancing. The nice thing is you get 2 lives in the first set and 2 lives in the second set, but if you die at any point in either one, you will have to restart to this point right here. So that is something to note. So just especially be careful in that second section where you're after you beat Ares and the initial Maestro fight. You have a small Maestro fight after this guy. Ares isn't too bad. Normally I like to save my big abilities for this spot here, if I can. Just stay out of the way. Here's a couple dashes. They're pretty slow. He only does 2. The second one you can see is a little bit harder. As he gets more of the heat of battle, he will do a couple more dashes. Eventually he adds some leaps as well. And tracks a little bit better now, so he'll do that. Guard broken. I don't quite have my ultimate yet. It's too bad for me. See, there's the overcome with the heat of the battle. All right, now I'll save my crit buff. Okay. Sometimes I feel like those hitboxes are a little bit bigger than they show, or there's some lag there. Thought I was out of the way, but maybe not. Now he'll do this 3 times. Dos, tres. Oops, got me. Got me. And the leaps. Try to get a little hits in here and there. I think he adds a 4th leap after the next heat of battle. He's just spinning and throwing in the direction he starts. Eventually he follows you. Let's do that because we don't want to wait. We don't like that alt sitting at max, honestly. Come on, do your ability. Like, whoa, come on, friend. Oh. 3. I just used a couple dodges there. You come out of this, hopefully, and get the crit buff. I think it's a crit buff, whatever the buff is. I'm pretty sure it's crit. It's been a minute since I read it. Get out of the way of those. You can see that third one. Third one comes in hot. It's coming in hot. No, I was like, all right, he's guard. Come on, sing your song, do your thing. All right, we're about 1.5 left. It's gonna get the heat of the battle again here soon. Next one of those, I'll definitely, yeah, so there's the, okay, apparently it didn't want me to buff. Yeah, so this time, typically, I was gonna say, typically he follows after that one. So I'll get my crit, my buff again, plus my ultimate there. All right. All right, all right, all right. Oh, no, don't do that. Yep. 3, and then now he's got a 4th dash, I believe. Yep. And you should jump. Okay. So then, now as I'm doing this, just continuing to dodge, staying out of the way. Bust that one. Bust the rhyme. All right, we're sitting okay here. Getting a little bit arrogant with just using abilities whenever. Get out of the way of that. Dash again. Dash again. Ugh, really? I mean, you probably do want to be further away just for, you know, circles. You know, if you're close to somebody that, and they're running a straight line, the further away from you are from them, the easier it is. Come on, use that ability. I don't know why that buff ability, it just, for some reason, it doesn't like to use it. So I keep doing that, and it doesn't work quite like that. But anyway, so we're almost done here, and after we get through this one, we will do Maestro, the first version of Maestro. Dodge out of it because I don't want to die. And he should be dead, I believe. Yeah. All right. So now we go to Maestro after this cutscene. All right. So now we got the Maestro, and you can see I've got my ultimate ready. So similar to Ares, you want to find good spots, good moments to be able to use those sort of abilities on your bosses. All right. Now this guy, you don't need to do this very long on, so it's kind of like, all right, so here's a good spot because he's going to take a minute. He slaps. I'll be able to get to him pretty good there. And there's the big jump. Easy to get out of that one. Big jump. Boom. He sits there and thinks about his jump. Thanks for doing that. You threw a rock at me. That hurt. Ouch. Ouch. Get out of that. That will definitely hurt. Okay. Oh, ouchie. You sweep up the ground and throw stuff at me. It's not very nice. You're punching me. You're swinging your fists all over the place like a madman. Stomp on the ground again. I'm gonna jump. Oh, look at you. I don't know if I got out of the way of that, but it didn't hurt too bad. This Maestro is much easier than the last Maestro, in my opinion. A lot of the same movements, but punch, and then now he does his jump. He's gonna jump to wherever I was. Then you want a big area outside of it. That thing does not feel good. This should take him down, I think, to the next. Yep. All right. So that's what we got for the first phase. Now we go into the hallway in the second phase. Now, I've mentioned this before, I believe, where you want to make sure you're allowed 2 lives here and 2 lives in the phase after this. But if you die in the phase after this, if you use all 2 of those phases or lives, you will get put back to before Ares, who I just fought. So make sure that you are careful in this spot I'm about to go into now. All right, here we go. Now, I like to pull this group excuse me, into the front so I don't get that back group. Make it a little bit easier. Oops, as I almost do that. If I can line them up too, I like to try to do that. Let's get out of there. It's tight quarters, so the camera works a little funky. This is really just for building up your ultimate. Making sure you got stuff ready. Try to line them up. You got one got left. All right, Starlord's just attacking whoever he wants now, even though I'm not on auto. Okay. But this is what you want anyway, where you just need to get the second group. There's nothing else after this, so you can use the entire hallway if you want. And again, try to line them up like this. Okay, and use your actual ability there. It wasn't a great lineup, but not terrible. I've done worse. I've seen worse. And then always, if you can, if this is tighter and hard, you know, that guy who sits in the back with the gun, just stay out of that blue line. That can definitely hurt you pretty bad. So I'm gonna go here and nuke a bunch of them. Should get rid of that last one. Now I got this guy with the gun. Simple, simple. And then now we go to Maestro. All right, so we go into this last thing. They have another cutscene. We're gonna skip through this. Pretty cool. Little throne. We come in with Hulk. You can see Hulk and Maestro in here in a second. Uh-oh, and we have another cutscene where they're fighting, and we don't need to see that. All right. Now, we've got a much smaller room to fight here, so you've got to be a little bit more careful with the abilities. All right, but again, out of that one, we're used to that. The big spikes on the ground. Pants on the ground, pants on the ground. There's a sweep. I'll try to bust that on him. And then that's probably the best spot to use that on, is after the clap. Nobody wants the clap. Punch, be towards the side, because he's going to do his big jump. Get some spots behind him. That's the key to this fight in my mind, so you don't have to waste a dodge there, and you can save it for other things. But after you get the jump punch, get out of that. He will jump to you, and after he jumps to you with that jump, or with the jump punch, he'll jump to you, and you want to make sure you're towards the edge of the map at that time, because otherwise you've got nowhere to go, and you'll kind of be toast. So at this point, since I haven't used the ult yet, that is not the jump punch, by the way. It looks like the jump punch. It's not. That's the sweep. So, and it's nice to kind of dance towards the side. I think it might, is it after this one? Can't remember. Yeah, that's it. So there's the jump punch. Be close to the side here. He winds up. You can see he's getting ready to jump to you. I've got all this room to be safe, because I was at the edge of the map when he did that. So it's very, very helpful. Get out of that. Now, see, I'm low on dodges again, so I really need to be careful here. I don't want to get myself in trouble. The sweep. The sweep. A couple, you do not want to be in the way for that. All right. And he is guard broke. So we want to try to use that ultimate there. Get out of that. Is this jump punch? Nope. No, it's a different jump punch. It's not quite the same one. There's a sweep again. There's this. Oh, get out of there. Woo. Jump punching. There's the jump punch. Stand by the edge. You rip it roaring. And then I come over here. Right? So that's a lot of this, what this fight is. And a whole lot of patience. You know, you should be dodging those. I've got a pretty high squad rank, so it's a little bit easier for me, but I have not leveled up abilities. I've got only 3-star gear. I do have some Omega cards that I probably had on other tunes that I just kept. And it's like, it's not so bad. Oh, get out of that. We don't want any of that. I'll bust that now. Get out of that. Yeah, so you sweep. You start at least getting used to his animations, even if you feel like okay, it should be that. I believe right after that's when he jump punches. Yep, there's the jump punch, be about an edge. right there. That means where he's gonna jump. I come over here. Again, I'll say that every single time because it's just critical. It's really hard to deal with that if you are, it's just hilarious that Hulk is getting knocked out and me, Starlord, is like, just like, oh yeah, he threw a rock at me. You know, big deal. But meanwhile, Hulk's like on the ground. It's like, what? Come on. Do not be in the way for that. Oh, he turned directions. Interesting. I don't know if I remember seeing that before. Different jump punch. It's like a jump high in the air. There's this. Get here. Jump punch to me. Jump punch to me now. Just move a little bit out of the way. Now you're going to do this. Flex on him. Meanwhile, while you do that, I am just going to do that. Oh, a little bit slow there. Okay. Get out of that after he does that. So after he brings that green up, he will eventually, he kind of like, I don't remember the animation or what it was called, but he'll make the ground start more green where you're at. So look at that. I didn't call out a jump punch. So you just got to move out of the way, obviously. Oh, come on, bro. All right. Then now this is the tornado phase. I tend to find, and the mine phase, I tend to find these aren't that big of a deal. I try to demine or trigger all the mines at first so I can go where I want to. But last time I did this, the tornadoes actually hit me for a lot harder than I thought they would. My guard broke them again. So I want to try to use my alt. Use all my abilities while I'm, or not the vault, but the, you know, that I just stood in there and that. All right, get off the side of that. Should get the jump punch here, I believe. Nope, a little different. So that's when he does the green stuff. See, he starts punching the ground. Stay out of the stuff that's like smoky green. You don't want the smoky green stuff. Do not get there. He did the jump punch. He's now doing this flex thing. So get out of the way, come over here, doink. And then just go get a couple hits in. That one just takes so long. Get out of the way of a tornado. After you're done, trigger some mines. Hey everybody, let's get some mines triggered so you don't have to worry about them. I think that's all of them. He steps to the ground. Pants on the ground, pants on the ground. Was that a jump punch? I was like... It's like a weird, no, he just throws rocks. You can see those are almost borderline impossible to dodge. Get out of the way. Do not go to the middle after that. Nope, so he's got that again. And then he punches the ground, gets all of that stuff coming up. So make sure after he punches the ground, you are not in any of that nonsense. Jump punch, be at the side. Flex on him. Come over here. All right, hurry up and go over there. I'm just gonna do this one for now because I didn't feel like I was there in time to do the ultimate, but I'll get that in soon. Let's get some of these mines triggered. Some of them I think just go on their own, but get out of that. It's not worth trying to get a hit on that because that can really hit you hard. Is that another jump punch? No, it's not quite the same jump punch. Yeah, now he throws rocks. Again, notice I'm taking like every one of those hits. Like, owie. Are we gonna get a jump punch here? So, nope, we're getting this thing again. Punch, 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 punch. Bring the ground green. All right, let's see what's he doing there. Yep, don't want to sit in that too long. There's the jump punch, get out of the middle. All right. All right, we're just gonna bust the alt here because why not? All right. It's getting pretty low. Oops, oops. All right, I can come here, do that, get some. He gets the. I got lucky there. He jumped right past me, and I was able to get that full ability off. Look at me. Look at me with a little rabbit's foot. All right. This is either going to be the jump punch or that. and then punch, 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 punch. Just get out of the bright green stuff. Should be all right. He's gonna hit me hard after that. Yeah, I knew that. But I was okay to risk that a little bit. I still technically have 2 lives left. Jump punch, do not be in the middle. There's that again. So I can come on here, and if you're in the middle and you screw up, just have dodges saved. That's the key. Have your dodges saved for that, okay? All right, bye, Maestro. Thanks for playing, my friend. So then there's another cutscene. I'm not going to go through this. You can probably check this out in probably some of my videos too, but many, many videos you can see this. I always love fun stuff like this. Valkyrie comes to save the day. Yay, let's save Sakaar. So you want to do this on every tune because after this you come into, and I'll say this in multiple videos because you might be only watching this because you're a Starlord player. So you get your, claimed reward. You want to return to the Omega flight. Let's put on auto so it can take us where we want to go and just kind of sequence through these rewards. Another cutscene. I'll get my reward here and it's entered Zark Zone. I'm actually out of points here, but the thing that I want to show you is this one. It's the Hank Pym daily, or not the daily. It's not a daily, but the green award. So it's you're increasing your squad rank, but I've already got all this stuff. So you'll see that it was basically it'll pop up here. Once I claim it. Doink. So it's a 4-star Omega card. And you do this for each one of these. So I think you get 5 4-star Omega cards. And that's enough for a 5-star. You want to do that so that you can do that on all your tunes to help those get to a 6-star. So, you know what I mean? So that's really why you want to make sure you do this for all of your alts. Don't do it for every single one. Don't just get to 100 and stop. Just get the actual quest done once you're at that level, and you can see these keeps popping up, and you can get rare cards out of those. I don't know if you can get a special, but they're also 4-star, so they're all going to be locked towards Starlord. But typically, it's just kind of like, okay, this is fodder anyway, or at least that's what I hope for. So when I go in here and I look, it's like, all right, so. What did I probably get? So I probably got all these 4. So here's a fodder. Yeah, Starlord exclusive stat, flame damage exclusive stat, chill damage exclusive stat, chill damage again. Probably got this one. PvP damage decrease, but on a card that's got super villain damage, I wouldn't. That's who cares. So that's why I like that. So I'll take all of those and probably drop them on. I'll drop them in my main storage and make sure that my proper tunes get those when I need to level them or use them or whatever. And grab that back for him. And that's it. All right, so there you go. Got through it. Nothing too crazy. Again, I hope Starlord gets a buff at some point in the near future. Maybe by the time you watch this video, it might have already happened. We'll see. So anyway, appreciate you stopping by. I mentioned the Discord link earlier in the video. So if you want to chat, check out content in the future. Come on down. Hammer down the like button, notification bell, subscription button, all that kind of thing. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.